It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper doing something in a limousine. I can't remember the words, but good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Ambrose, back here at the Invisible Kingdom, and I'm really sorry that I've been absent. I bet you've all been lost without me, holding your hand through reality. All two of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel thus far. But do not fear, because I'm back. And I am sorry that I was away. Got to Sunday and I decided after two very exhaustive videos that I was going to have a rest. Because Sunday is the day of rest. God decided himself that he'd had enough of making mountains and oceans and he'd have a rest. So he sat on his arse on Sunday, which is exactly what I'd done. Because I'm God. As I've told you, we're all God. And I was just exercising my power as God to have a rest. I also done the same on Monday and Tuesday, but we're back here on Wednesday with a cracker of a video because I'm going to let you in on a little secret, all right? For all of you that are really struggling with life, don't worry, I've been there. It can seem pretty serious, pretty full on, can't it? But it's all right because it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. I doubt God was reading Word Up magazine, but he did create it because you are in God's imagination. You are God in its own imagination, the universe expressing itself as you, experiencing itself through you, reality, experiencing reality. You are reality, looking at reality, contemplating reality as reality. All right, everything you see here is you. This little thing, whatever that is you. This mirror is you. I am you, and you are me. Rush hour. I am you. You are me. We are literally all each other. All right. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars, and you don't have far to reach because it's all within you. You are made of the stuff of stars, right? So what's there to worry about? We're on a spinning ball in the middle of nothingness, spinning at 60,000 mile an hour around the sun or whatever. You know, there's nothing to worry about at all. I mean, the mere chances of you being here were 1 in 14 trillion or something like that, right? It's spectacular that you're even here listening to me right now. Even more so spectacular that you're listening to me because you are very lucky to be in that situation. I'll just let you know, because if you listen to what I say and apply it to your life, you'll have a life beyond your wildest dreams. Now, many of you, especially you conspiracy theorists out there, may already be familiar with this concept that the world isn't what it seems, that it's a simulation or the matrix or something like that. And these are all interchangeable terms for the same thing, really. But it's not like we're like plugged into a computer. We are literally the universe just experiencing itself because it probably just got a bit bored being all everything, and it wanted to fragment itself into little pieces so it could experience what it's like being a poor person, a rich person, you know, a happy person, a sad person, whatever, all different walks of life. Walks of life that we will determine good or bad, but actually inherently have no meaning. There is no good or bad. It's a concept that doesn't exist within the universal mind, because if it did, it wouldn't tear cities down with hurricanes and tsunamis and stuff. It is completely indifferent and objective, but we give it meaning because good and bad are concepts created in the human mind. But anyway, I'm going far too deep into this for you beginners, all right? Really, what you have to understand is that this is your dream and you created it, okay? So just like if you went to sleep tonight and had a dream about me, you'd be lucky. But if you had a dream about me, I'd be there, wouldn't I, in your dream? You know, you'd be like, oh my God, Brandon. You'd wake up and go, Brandon, you were in my dream last night. And I'd go, no, I wasn't. I was up doing a manifesting video, or I was sleeping or something, probably eating. But I wasn't in your dream. And you're like, no, no, Brandon, you were there. I experienced you. Well, where did you experience me? In your mind. So although you were in your dream looking at me in your dream, you were also playing me. You was playing everything and everyone in your dream. You was the environment. You was absolutely everything in your dream, which is the same now. That's just a microcosm of what we're experiencing now on a grander scale. You are God in God's dream, interacting with itself. Now, many of you are still trying to change the dream, thinking that you are the one in the dream. But you are the dream, you're the whole dream. You're not just the one in the dream, you are the whole dream itself. And this is where manifestation comes from, right? The idea that we are the universe, that there is no outside power, there is no out there. What we experience is out there, 3D reality, isn't actually out there at all. It's illusory, okay? It's not actually what it seems. Now, the difference between law of attraction and law of assumption, which Neville Goddard coined, the late great mystic Neville Goddard coined in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Law of attraction it basically goes along the lines of the universe is going to give me something, right? Objectifying this universe, personifying this universe. Whereas the law of assumption says I'm going to give me what I want because I am the only universe. I am the operant power. Now, because you're the operant power, whatever goes on within you, the kingdom of heaven is within. Remember Luke 17:21. But whatever goes on within you is what you experience out there. Okay, it's reflected back to you. Now we can understand this if we like as a mirror, like everything you experience is a mirror of your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. Your condemnations of other people, your expectations of other people, your self-concept about who you think you are and what you're worthy of, right? It is all reflected back to you in its perfect likeness. Everyone is you pushed out. Anyone can only think what you think they're going to think. People can only show up how you assume they're going to show up. You can only attract what you believe you are. The universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. There's not some kind of like, the universe isn't your friend. People go, oh, the universe got my back. No, it hasn't. It hasn't got your back. It doesn't care. It's just saying, tell me what you are, and I'll give you more of that. And you go, oh, do you know what? I just suck. I just really suck. But I won £1 million. And I hope you can give me that because you're my friend. And it doesn't go, do you know what? I don't normally do this, but I'm going to give you that. Shh, don't tell anyone else. I'm going to give you £1 million, even though you're telling me that you suck. It doesn't do that. It goes, sorry, what was that first bit? You suck? Have more of that. And that's what you get. So remember, you don't react to reality, reality reacts to you. Most of you, though, are allowing what you see to determine how you feel without realizing how you feel determines what you see. And so you're a victim of circumstance. You look outside of you, why is my life so bad? Oh, why is it all going wrong? And it's not. You're going wrong. It can only give you what you think it's going to give you. All right, it doesn't have a mind of its own. It doesn't have a free will of its own. Circumstances, people, everything. Nothing has a free will per se like that. Everything is reflecting you back to you. Okay, so once you realize this, and it's easy to realize this, you'll realize it if you observe yourself for 24 hours. Your thoughts about money, love, success, and whatever. All of your thoughts. Think about money, for example. My first thought about money might be, oh, I never have enough, or I can't keep hold of money. Whatever your first thought is will be what you experience. Okay, what you really truly believe with conviction. This video is going to be too long, so I'm going to have to cut it short. I will tell you the exact steps in my next video of how to manifest, but we have to outline some of the foundations first, okay, because you won't have much success if you do not understand who you're manifesting as, what you are manifesting as, the power you have. Okay, you need to know that before you start trying to manifest things, because you wouldn't build a skyscraper without the foundations, right? And we're going to be building skyscrapers here. So I hope you got something from my video today. If you have any questions, any topics you want me to cover, not just manifestation, that seems to be the running theme at the moment, but philosophy, anything, psychology, attachment styles, whatever it is, please do let me know, and I will do the best that I can in trying to explain whatever it is you're wondering about with the knowledge I have. So thank you very much. Good night.